What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Game with Gary video here on the channel. And today we're checking out something crazy, something so secretive and something that might blow your mind. So if you enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like. Let's go for 500 likes on this video. The information about the drop in you may blow you away. So without further ado, let's get into a game and let's talk about this brand new item. So to go check out this new item, we gotta go to Polar Peaks. Now, before you click away and like, Garrett, I know the sword's there. We're not checking out the sword's vaulted, dude. We're not checking out the sword. It's what you guys don't know that is at this location that's gonna blow you away. Now, I've been doing some research, some thinking, and I thought to myself, guys, Fortnite is adding more and more things to their game. As you guys know, the sword was the first of many mythical items to come to Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, if you don't know that the sword was in Fortnite and was one of the most hated items ever released, you sort of missed the news because a lot of people hated the sword. But what they don't know is that the future might become a little bit more grim. They might hate something even more, and that's what we're discussing today. Now, as you guys can tell from the title and from the thumbnail, we're checking out some dragons today. Now, you must be like, Garrett, there's no dragons in Fortnite Battle Royale. But that's where I think you're wrong, okay? This is why I think you're wrong. Every single season, Fortnite has a live event, and they also have something crazy that happened. Like, literally crazy. The beginning of this season, we had literally an iceberg that we saw out in the ocean for like 2 months come into our map, and now there's snow everywhere. And over time, this area that's been super covered by snow is slowly but surely melting. This whole building wasn't here about 2 weeks ago, maybe less, maybe like a week ago. For the sake of this recording, I'm gonna get a few items because I need some things to prove my point. One of them being these presents as well. What I want to showcase to you guys is the sheer fact that this whole area is a large castle, which many of you guys already know. And as you guys can tell, it's still defrosting. There's still snow that needs to melt away. And I believe once this is all melted, this castle is going to be huge, literally massive. Now, underneath here, we know that there's not really much that we can see right now, but it's safe to assume, as you guys can see right there, that this goes even lower than meets the eye. We may not see like this part go lower, but as you guys can see, these arches actually go lower than it shows. Now, is there anything behind here? We don't know, not yet. But what we do know is that this castle has many surprises for us. Now, if you have not played Fortnite in a while and you are watching this video and you're like, Garrett, I missed what's new, check this out. There's presents. Now, in Fortnite Battle Royale, due to Christmas, you can throw these cool little presents and they're just 1x1s. And I mean, that's what they do. And inside, you'll find different amount of gifts. So in here, we have a silent scar and a bush. In here, we have a heavy sniper rifle and a porta fortress. Not bad, not bad. And then over here, we have a heavy sniper and a porta fortress. What I've noticed is that these gifts are pre-sorted. So an example, the silenced AR and the bush is the combination you'll always get. The porta fortress and the heavy sniper, as you guys saw, we got that twice. Or you'll get sometimes a slurp, a first aid kit, minis, that's one, as well as, I believe it's stink bomb and a silenced AR. No, it's not a silenced AR. I think it might be a FAMAS or maybe a heavy AK. I don't remember what it is, but it's always sorted. I saw that recently with the chest. And if I find another Christmas present, we're gonna put that theory to the test because that's what I've been noticing. But regardless, today I'm here to show you guys the new discovery. Now, if you make your way up into this castle, of course, there's a treasure chest. Oh, I think it's a thermal. It's a thermal and a stink bomb, I think, inside those presents. We'll find out. Regardless, this whole area is a little bit weird. Let me tell you guys why. If you've been following my channel for a while, you may have noticed that I showcased this location when this spot came out. And it was a secret location that had came last update. And it was super cool. Everybody was super excited because, you know, it's a brand new area. Like, this was not here with the release of the new season. But what's also strange about this is the fact that this fire looks very familiar. Now, if you remember back in previous seasons, when we received this amazing place, well, the Viking village was, how do I say, like the first indication that we'll be getting snow in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys remember, the Viking village has snow falling on it, similar to this whole area now in Fortnite Battle Royale that we did not have before. In the past, we just never had this much snow. Of course, you guys know that. Now, when it comes to what is actually coming, I've actually seen something really crazy that I want to showcase to you guys. Now, going into the brand new palace, we were given the very obvious areas that you could go into when it first was unveiled. You could go all the way down here, and then you could go all the way to the bottom, and you had this whole area. And down here we had some stuff. As you guys can see, we had this area. We also had this down here. This right here is the next area that's going to unlock with the unveiling of this new defrost area, you could call it. Now, the biggest problem is that this whole new area is currently blocked by all this ice and snow, and there's no real way for you to get through this. Like, as you can see, like, there's nothing you can do. It's just all stuck. Like, it's just all ice. But what's great about it is that we actually can do something pretty cool. We can look to see what's past this point. Slowly but surely, I believe like every second, a little bit more and more of this area defrosts. Now, of course, right after you get to this point, it's completely blocked off. Like, you can't break any more than what's here, unfortunately. It's just not possible. Now, as you can see, this whole area is surrounded by ice, but once this ice melts, you'll notice that things are taking a very interesting shape. Like, even going in here, it feels very lackluster, like this whole hallway. And underneath here, if available to us, there would be a whole underground area that we can't currently access because of the ice and snow that's here. Now, it's my understanding that most of this area will defrost. As you can see, there's a wall here. You just can't break this, it looks like. In some spots you can. There we go. So this snow right here is actually going to melt. This snow is all gonna melt because there's actually a whole like floor underneath this. So right now the snow is colliding with this whole area. This snow is going to melt right here. Underneath this is something very interesting, and I want to showcase that to you guys to really open your eyes on what is to come in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, for science purposes, I'm going to throw this porta fortress inside of this hole. Now, unfortunately, only like a bit of this went inside, and it actually came out the other side, and you can hear it destroy stuff on the other side. Now, I have gone ahead and destroyed everything that the castle has to offer. Literally everything. So I can show you guys exactly how much has currently melted and what's left to come. If you guys are wondering right now, we're in the creative mode, so I can show you guys without having to destroy the whole thing on my own exactly what this looks like at its current shape, and in the future what it will look like once it's all melted. As you can see, there's still some to go, as that pillar was pretty far down there, but anything that this ice has is gonna be melted. So all this ice here will melt, and underneath all this is much more to come. So let me delete this porta fortress real quick, and I can show you guys behind this right here is a whole nother area we have yet to see until now. Now, big thanks to the username Fortory for making this possible, because apparently he figured out a way to glitch underneath the map. And as you guys can see right here, we have the area underneath what I just showed you guys, and we have some very large pens. Now, these little jail areas, these little pens are not normal size for humans. These are very large areas for something to be. And my personal opinion is that in the next few weeks to months, we will have dragons in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, that tunnel he just showed was the tunnel that I was showing on the other side, but he has no big iceberg in the way. Now, the reason why I believe that dragons are coming are because of these eggs right here. Now, if you see, right when we're here, if you look right into this egg, you can see there's something inside of this egg. I don't know what that is, but there's a few of them. Looking at a wide angle shot, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, what appears to be 4 dragon eggs, and there might even be one more behind. Yep, there is. Okay, so it's actually 5 dragon eggs. Now, as you can see, this whole area right here is melting. You can see the water driplets coming from the top, and we were just showcasing this whole area right here that we were showing off to you guys earlier. This whole area right here is still blocked by the iceberg. In due time, we will be able to go into this area, but right now it is still unavailable. So here are my thoughts. I believe that that in the upcoming weeks to months, we're gonna have either a live event or some kind of thing that happens with these dragon eggs. Over time, they'll start to crack and we'll learn more and more about these dragons. Now, what's crazy about this right here is the fact that if these are dragons, right, will we be able to ride them? That's something we don't know just yet. And I do believe that this might be the next mythic item in the game, rideable dragons. Now, I know how much airplanes are hated right now, and I believe that these dragons will be rideable or have some kind of impact to our season. As you guys can see here, there's something inside of this egg, and if it's not a dragon, well, what is it, dudes? Let me know in the comment section what you think this is. If it's not a dragon, what is it? Because I personally believe that something huge is going to be happening. If dragons do become available for you to ride, mount, and use, let me know your personal thoughts on that, because I personally believe adding dragons to Fortnite Battle Royale will be crazy. But it's not so crazy that Fortnite wouldn't do it, because they're always pushing the limits, always pushing the boundaries. And I personally think this should be huge. So in the comment section, I would love to hear your thoughts, feedbacks, concerns. What are your thoughts? As you can see, when he goes through the egg to look inside of it, there's nothing there. Like, he can't see anything, but we have had some leaked audio. Listen to this. That's right, dudes. A heartbeat. And it's labeled Ice Castle Egg 01. Literally a heartbeat. Now, that's all we have right now. Now, with every one of these types of videos, we're gonna go into squads. We're gonna do fill, and we're gonna see what people think about dragons coming to Fortnite Battle Royale. Let's get some people's opinions. And of course, if you made it this far, make sure you drop the video a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and use code GameWithGary in the item shop to support me. Buy pizza. Let's get in this. Hey, are you new to the game?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, okay. How many games you got in you?
Maybe 30.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I gotta ask you a hard-hitting question as a new player of the game. How have you been enjoying Fortnite?
If I had to rate it out of a 1 out of 10, it would probably be 8 or a 7.
Okay, okay. Now here's another question for you. If they added dragons to this game, would you like it more or hate it?
Probably more.
You would like it or hate it?
I would like it more.
Really? There's a lot of guys in this house, by the way. Are you okay in there?
No.
Is there a guy in there with you?
I'm not in a house.
Where are you?
Dead.
Oh, you're dead.
Are you a YouTuber?
No, I just want to see what you thought about dragons. So if they added dragons, you would like the game more?
Probably.
Okay. Well, good talking to you, man. Hopefully your next game goes better. Oh, he's so low, dude. The little gnome is so low. His friend's down.
That little gnome was the thing that killed me.
Oh, they rifted. They're inside the house, brother. Never mind, he's dead, brothers. Right here in the back. Trying to run away. Oh, what the? You lucky man. What? There we go. Was not dying, dude.
I think there's a guy right next to you.
You said you don't want dragons?
Nah, dog, that's too broke.
Well, how would you feel if they added then? Would you stop playing?
I play this game. Don't play this game that much.
I dropped the gun. There's a good chance they might add dragons.
Hey, Gary, what would you do?
I don't know.
Just not the sword, you know?
Well, it would be a mythic item, the dragon. It would be pretty overpowered, I think. Maybe not to the scale of the sword because they learned their lesson, right? But I think they might add something like that, you know? You didn't like the sword at all.
I barely played on the sword. Like, I played mostly League of Legends.
Huh? And you don't like the sword?
I don't really care for it.
I would think someone that plays League of Legends would love the sword.
Would you want him?
That's a good question. Would I want a dragon? I mean, like, we already have the planes, right? So the planes are cool. A lot of people hate the planes.
I don't even drive the planes.
Really? You've never tried it?
No.
They're pretty good to get around in. I think that the dragons would just be overpowered planes, like just a different version of a plane. You know what I mean? Like it could breathe fire, or it could breathe ice, or water,
or lightning.
That would be cool. There's 5 dragon eggs: water, ice, fire, lightning. What would be the last one?
I think the lightning one is called Earth.
What would be the last one? Lightning, water, or earth, water, fire. Oh, I think lightning works. Like electricity. Because there is, by the way, there are dragon eggs now in the game. That's why I'm even talking about this.
Oh.
But they haven't appeared yet. They're in Polar Peaks. They're coming.
Kenny already started. He's freaking cheating.
Ismail, Ismail, what are you doing, Ismail? What?
So
You've had a mic this whole time?
we all have mics.
What the hell just happened? Luckily enough for you, brother, there's a first aid kit right here. So easy. Oh, players behind us, players behind us, players behind us. Hold on, L. Hold on, L.
I am.
You just land on me? I think there's people inside the building too. Got one. Nice. You kidding me? They're below us. They're below us. Hey, that's Ismail. Never mind. Are you shooting those? There's guys still over there, right, Pyrex?
Yeah, guys, still at the
Yeah, he's got a bolty. Bro, are you like exploding all below us? I'm so confused what's happening. Oh, on me? He's super. Oh my god. Oh, left click hero. Bro, the fact that you don't have a mic, Ismail, is the reason why we just died, by the way. And like you choose not to talk. The worst. There's only so many cheeks I can clap all in one game. That's the left click hero right there, Tyrex. Oh, that's so annoying. GG, bros. Well, dudes, was trying to take home the dub for you guys. Dropped 6 kills. My team wasn't the greatest. And the fact that this guy was just shooting that stupid grenade launcher below us the whole time, had no idea what was happening below me. Instead of like shooting a regular gun, he was just blowing stuff up. But regardless, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Later.